Hello and welcome.
We're back.
Flow Podcast.
We're here. It's us.
It's us.
Lil Yachty, it's us.
Caleb.
Paolo.
Flow Clothing.
Yep.
Follow us Instagram, TikTok at Flow Clothing, flowclothing.com for the podcast, all of our merchandise,
Yep.
Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, other places as well for the podcast as well.
Spell it out for them.
Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. We
Yep.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. Appreciate y'all. Let's get into fits real quick.
Real quick before the fits, also a quick announcement. June 30th,
Yep.
a Flow Clothing will be vending at the Maxwell Street Market. I believe it's like 9 to 2 or something like that. So check us out.
Yeah.
Find us there.
Yeah. Check us out there.
Yeah.
Fucking, honestly, very, 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 very cool.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
it's gonna be a cool market. Come check us out. Come check out everyone else that's there.
Yeah.
I think it's kind of all like local Chicago vendors and stuff. So
Maxwell Street Market has a very, very big history in Chicago. It's where the Chicago hot dog was created.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chicago hot dog, and I think also might have been the sausages as well, like the Paolo sausage and all that. Because it was all just a bunch of like different street vendors of many different nationalities and stuff.
It's gonna be very cool to be there.
Very fucking cool. Very fucking cool. I really appreciate you getting us on that. That's a really, really, really awesome thing to be on.
Yeah. So check us out.
Check us out, man.
You don't want to miss it.
You do not want to miss it. Yeah. So are we back? Are we banging fits?
Yeah, we're getting my fit.
So
I pulled out the Yeezy, the Wave Runners.
Yeah.
I had these shoes at my dad's house, and I just hadn't worn them in a while. I wanted to switch up the wardrobe, so I brought them over.
Nice.
Had to throw them on.
Yeah.
I also wanted to throw up the wardrobe because I haven't worn the butterfly shirt in a while, so pulled that one out.
Yep.
Some blue shorts on.
Love it.
That's that.
Love the butterfly shirt. That's a good one.
Yeah.
I feel like you can rock many different fits with that shirt too. It can be casual. You could tuck it into some jeans and make it a little 60s style too.
I'm sure you've done that one.
I have. Won't say I haven't. Yeah, man. Okay, so I got the fucking Scottie Pippen. What is this brand called? Stance. It is Stance.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen Stance socks. Need them. These are classic. I was wearing my Chicago Blackhawks crew neck earlier.
Okay.
Which I should have kept on, but the
hot.
sunburn is fucking is hurting against that fucking against that thing. So can't really wear that. But yeah, Scottie Pippen. Yeah, the reason I was wearing both, coordinating Chicago teams, Pippen, Hawks, red. Shit was fire. What are you gonna do? Shorts on, great tank top. Middle of summer, man. It's 90 degrees today, 90 plus. I have a sunburn. I'm trying to keep it light, trying to keep it loose.
Yeah.
Trying to keep it, trying to keep it chill. It's too warm out here to be really messing around with too much fabric.
Sure.
Can't be fucking around with too much fabric right now. We saw people at Summer Smash with like jeans on and shit, trying to be like cool.
No, that was...
It's like, you're cool, but like, are you really winning, bro? If you're in these jeans.
That's what I'm saying.
If you're in these jeans, are you really winning, bro? When you're in those mosh pits, look at me in the face and tell me that you really feel good about yourself, bro. Come on now. Come on now.
No disrespect.
No disrespect. But just like, come on, bro. You ain't gotta put on. This is a festival. We all know what it is.
Yeah.
We all know what it is. Should we get into it, Caleb?
Yeah. Real quick on that note.
Yep.
I forget what. Might have been when my brother and I were watching Kodak, or like just around that time.
Sure.
But there was a woman that came into like the area where we were at and was like, "Has anyone seen a heel?" And I just felt so bad. First of all, that she came to the event in heels.
Yeah.
This is not a good place for heels.
No.
And also that she lost it. And she's just walking around barefoot now.
Yeah, that sucks. Because that's dirty, bro.
Yeah, I just felt bad.
Yeah.
And it's like, that's the whole dilemma I was going through. It's like, you can try to look good, but
it's just not.
It's not the place for it.
It's not the place for it. I was shirtless both days.
Yeah.
I got my fucking shirt soaked on the first day because of a water pack malfunction.
Right. Forgot about that.
Literally, first 30 minutes of being in the fucking place.
Yeah.
First day, first 30 minutes, go get water right away, come back. I try and close it. I don't close it correctly.
Because it's a new system.
It's a new system that I was working with. Go to get water, don't close the water bag correctly, and we're going to the 10th stage. I think Filthy was about to come on, or someone was about to come on, and there was a DJ, and someone just pushes my like bag and back, and I just feel it. Like, I just feel it all just go down my back, and I was like, God damn it. Because I have everything in this bag, too. Like, I have my phone in there, and just all this shit. And I just feel this spurt of water. Because it's also like, it was this entire, like, you seal it with this clip, and you're supposed you're supposed to flip the, like, bag over the clip and then clip it in, but I didn't do that. I just clipped it, and so
you also purchased the same bag for our companion that we went with, Jane.
Yeah,
and so you were both in the same situation.
We were both in the exact same situation at almost the exact same time. Like, I had my shit happen, and then almost automatically after I look at James, he was like, my bag just sprayed. I was like, mine too. He was like, bro, you want to just fucking leave here right now and just go figure out these fucking bags? And I was like, yeah, let's go do that. So we left and figured out our bags and clipped them in correctly. Yeah. Ridiculous start to the thing.
So you wanted to talk about our overall thoughts.
I want to talk about our overall thoughts. I want to hear about yours first more than anything.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I want to hear about yours first.
Really?
Yeah.
I want you go first. I said it first. You gotta go.
All right. I had a good time. I enjoyed myself. Yeah. Travis Cactus Jack was phenomenal set. Like, maybe the best festival set that I've ever seen. Yeah. Possibly.
Up there.
Like top 5.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Just phenomenal.
Insane. Start to finish.
Pretty much, yeah.
So Sheck West and on.
Even Sofago, dude. Like,
Sofago was cool. Like, I mean, I just don't know.
That was probably the best performance of Off the Map in the history of that song.
Yeah.
Like, that was like my introduction to Sofago when I first like had heard about him, and that was the song. And I was like, I was into it, and then he was like, yeah, I'm gonna do one more. And I was like, all right, and he did that one, and it was lit. And it was like, this is, first of all, it's got to be the biggest crowd Sofago's ever performed in front of, which is kind of cool.
Yeah.
Same with Sheck and maybe even Don. Like, probably the biggest crowd
potentially Don
in front of.
Sheck, bro. Well, I don't know. Sheck is done.
Yeah, but like, he's never been
at that time. He's never been at that time. You're right.
And so that part of it is cool.
Yeah.
I enjoyed the Cardi set. I was disappointed last year a bit. Just because it's kind of the same as I've been seeing, and I've seen him a few times in the Whole Lotta Red era, but he's into a new era.
Yeah.
So, and it was a lot of like, he hadn't performed in a long time. Yeah. So that was cool to see.
And he did like, I think over 50% of his set list from what I saw was new, and a lot of it were like live debuts of the first time him playing that song ever.
Yeah,
which is really fucking cool.
He only did 3 old songs, which was like "Stop Breathing," "Sky," and "Shooter."
Yeah,
and I'm not complaining about it. He did it at the beginning and at the end.
I was so I didn't go to Saturday, as if y'all have been listening know. I was very much a hater on Saturday, which honestly I stand by. Like, I will say Cardi would have been great. I heard Kodak was shit.
It was entertaining, but it was not the greatest performance.
Right. I heard Kodak was shit. And there was no one else I wanted to see that day.
Yeah, it was it was a weekday. Like, it was a weekday for sure.
Yeah.
Like WEAK. But yeah,
definitely.
I mean, but no, it was. I mean, I'm still glad that I went. It was cool. I got to see Kodak and all the weirdness that he brought.
Yeah, he's strong.
Is he?
He looks strong.
He
compared to where he's been.
Yeah, he's
been working out.
He lost the belly a bit.
Yeah,
for sure.
Lost the lean gut for sure.
Yeah.
Been working out. Looks good.
He did. Solid. He was on something though. Because he did not stop smiling the whole time.
Really?
Even when he was upset.
Yeah.
He did not stop smiling. And his teeth are just so shiny.
Yeah.
Because of all the diamonds and stuff. So
that's awesome.
It was interesting.
What a guy.
Yeah. And I'm just going through the headliners. But Chief Keef was Chief Keef, I feel like, one, he's not typically a headliner.
Yep.
And two, like, it was just set to be such a momentous occasion.
Yep.
That is hard to live up to, in my opinion. Like,
100%.
Not to say that I was disappointed.
Yep.
But it's just so hard to really live up to the excitement and kind of even like the disbelief that everyone had that it was actually like happening.
Yeah.
With Chief Keef.
Yeah.
So as much as I enjoyed the set, I feel like there were very few situations where I didn't leave there just wanting more. Like
with Chief Keef specifically? Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think Chief Keef's set was a little underwhelming, but then again, it's just like you can't blame the dude.
No, he didn't. He did it. Like, there was nothing wrong with what he did.
No,
it was just
all.
like,
not at all. And it was very much. It was a lot more, I think, like about him, his family, having everyone back together in Chicago, which is amazing. Obviously, I think especially, or I think in my mind there was definitely like he's gonna come out, fucking jumping around, like. Finito is gonna be playing. He's gonna do
he's gonna make like a grand entrance.
It's gonna be this like whole fucking like we're just gonna party for like an hour, and then he's gonna go, and like that wasn't what it was, but I didn't mind it at all. I also think that if the crowd was feeling that, it would have been like that, at least for like where we were and kind of around. It seemed like it wasn't super crazy. Anywhere exactly in the crowd, maybe at different spots at different times, but
and I don't think I'm the biggest Chief Keef fan. When he really came out, we were 8 years old or so like it was, it's all for us. It's like going back and seeing and listening and like trying to figure out what really happened when he burst onto the scene and like all of that. So there were a lot of songs that I didn't know.
Yeah, there were, like, I didn't know a lot
of songs that I didn't know, and I feel like that was part of it. Also, it was like he didn't like. Obviously, he did his 5 most popular or whatever. But like, there were a couple songs that I knew that he didn't perform that I feel like could have been. Like what? I'm not gonna try to nitpick the set list.
No,
or
fuck no. I think it was still a great time. I think it was still really nice. We brought G Herbo. Yeah. He had like I said, he had his daughter out there who was performing Bitch Where with him, which was really cool. With
her.
With her, sorry. Like I think it was like overall a really nice set. And the thing I was saying with all that is too, I think that if the crowd was feeling it, they would have been a little bit more crazy, but also I think part of it that played into it is the fact that it was Sunday. People are generally, especially everyone that went all 3 days, are just gonna be tired, bro. Yeah. They're not gonna have the same level of energy that they did when Travis was there on Friday.
There was like the rain delay, which kind of threw the energy off a little bit. I feel like.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and it was just like. Yeah.
Bit of a thing.
Yeah, but I mean, overall, it was
great time.
It was. I mean, we had to be there.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Was going to be upset if I wasn't there.
Right.
Was going to be upset if I wasn't there. Glad I was there. Definitely glad I was there. And also, I mean, as we go lower into it, I think that people that I really liked seeing were Yachty. I really enjoyed. Cactus Shack, I really enjoyed. Babytron was enjoyable. I had a nice time at Babytron. I was kind of hanging with James. We're just kind of fucking hanging around, listening to Babytron, kind of laughing at some of the lyrics, because he has some funny lyrics. Sure. So Babytron was chill. Yeah. I don't know. I mean, who else was there? I mean, Big Sean was there, and that was kind of nice. Who else was on Sunday?
Waka.
Flocka was cool. That was a fun time.
Yeah, Flocka Flame.
Yeah, that was pretty much who I fucked with. I think the first DJ set we saw with Filthy, I believe it was. Yeah. I think it was Filthy, yeah. That was also fun.
You would have loved DJ Boner Boy.
Oh, did you go see him?
Yeah.
Good time.
Cole was there the whole time because it was just an enjoyable set.
Yeah.
You know what song he did that you would have gone insane to? Like everyone in the crowd went insane, but it was "I Serve the Bass" by Future.
I would have gone stupid.
And it was I've never heard a DJ play that song before, but it was awesome.
That's sick.
It was one of the best mosh pits I was in the whole weekend.
That's awesome. that I fuck with. Yeah. That's very cool.
And he came on he had a bunch of guys with him. They were all in like white button-ups with black ties. It was just like a fun thing. Cool. Like he didn't even really DJ. He was kind of just like a hype man. Like, It was just like fun. It's 2:30 on a Saturday. It's DJ Boner Boy. It's just fun.
Love the way you broke that down.
It's just fun.
It's 2:30 on a Saturday. It's DJ Boner Boy. It's a fun time.
Something I observed that I thought was interesting, having been at past Summers matches, is like there wasn't like the Cole Bennett like speech.
There was no Cole Bennett speech. I didn't see him the entire time.
I saw him. There were certain moments like they showed him on the camera, like backstage or whatever, like on the side.
Yeah.
And I saw him. He was on like the sound like viewing deck thing, like during Cardi. And he was around a little bit. He came out with Kodak at one point, but it was just like he never gave like the speech, which I just thought was interesting.
Yeah,
like he was around, but like you went 2 days and you didn't see him once.
Yeah,
so it's just
once. I did see Yachty go up to the sound or to that viewing stage for Chief Keef.
Really?
And I was like, oh, there's Yachty. That's cool.
That's cool. Yeah, I didn't see that.
Fucking love Yachty, man. Yachty is really like one of my. He was probably bro. Cactus Shack. Travis took it home.
Yeah, and Yachty brought out Ian, and Ian did the whole coffin microphone.
Yeah, he did that, which I saw later.
I couldn't see it from where we were in the crowd. But Ian's just a fun guy. He came out and looked like even more like white and nerdy and like suburban than I ever like pictured him as. But like it was just so funny.
I don't really know him at all.
Yeah, he just put out an album and it, like he's like a suburban Yeet kind of in a way. Like some of his stuff sounds similar to Yeet in a lot of ways, but
I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, it's fun music. Yeah. But it was just like I didn't even know he was like cool with Yachty like that. Like I know he did some stuff with Lyrical Lemonade. Yeah. But just for Yachty to bring him out, it was just a fun moment.
Yeah, it was cool. Everyone was freaking out, and I just had no idea what was happening.
Yeah.
I was confused.
But and then later seeing the video of him coming out.
Yeah, and doing that, and I was like, oh, that's fucking cool. Good for that guy. Yeah. Especially with Yachty right there. Yeah. Like that's pretty fucking funny. Yeah.
And it's also like the whole thing like. That's definitely the biggest crowd that Ian has ever performed in front of. Yeah. 100%. And that's just exciting. That's just cool to me.
Yeah. No, it is definitely really cool.
It's cool how he's even performed before. Like, he might not have ever done. Like, he might have. He's definitely performed before, but like on at even a festival, I don't even know. A
much smaller scale, possibly. Right. Yeah. It's cool. Festivals really give people that opportunity. Yeah. You know, that's it's really cool for people for you to just walk out to your song and everyone just freak the fuck out and see a whole crowd go excited, go stupid. Yeah. So okay, overall thoughts? Any outside of it was really good.
The tent needed to be bigger.
Okay.
For one.
Yeah.
It was constantly overfilling.
Yeah.
And it felt dangerous at some points.
Yeah.
And also was just like if you weren't in under the actual tent part, you couldn't see anything.
Yep.
So. Yep. It's my one main complaint.
Yeah.
And then also just they made everyone evacuate.
Yep.
Or they told everyone they had to evacuate. Some people didn't. Some people did. We were part of the group that did.
We did.
And then, for weather reasons. And then there was a bit of rain. Nothing serious.
Yeah.
And then I just saw some people walk into the gates. So I was like, oh, we should all just go back to the gates.
Yeah.
Which Paolo had already suggested earlier.
We're not going to get into that. I'm the group meteorologist, but we're not going to get into that.
So then we went back, and it was like everything was kind of shut down, but there was we just kind of weaseled our way through the security thing, and I was like, there's no way they were letting us in. Everyone's gonna have to go back, and then and then everyone just kind of ran in at one point.
Yeah.
Back into the festival, and there was no security thing.
Yeah,
it was like that was a little concerning.
There's no security check, and there was not even like a band check either.
Yeah.
Which like, I mean, not a big deal if you don't have like the band check, but like the security check, I feel like is.
Yeah, and there's only so many people you can let in without a wristband before it just gets dangerous.
Yeah.
With the capacity issues and stuff.
Yeah. So I was definitely in my mind. I was a little like, I don't know.
It wasn't like a feeling of safety.
Yeah. No.
In that moment at all.
No. It was like this has the grounds to go bad.
Yeah.
If it does, like if it will, it can definitely go bad. And go worse than it could have if this didn't happen.
Right.
What are you gonna do?
Said.
Thank you. Okay, so my overall thoughts.
You need to tell us your thoughts.
Okay, so my overall thoughts. I think one of the most important facts about my overall thoughts about the festival and my experience there is that to this level, to this point, the people that are showing up in the early day, the people that are playing from about 1 or 2, the starting time to about 7, I just don't know.
Yeah.
I just don't know.
Yeah.
I really only knew the headliners and the people right under the headliners.
Yeah, or like 2 or 3 before.
2 or 3 before.
Yeah.
And even those people, I might have even just known names and 1 or 2 songs, maybe.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. And that's not Summer Smash's fault. Like, that's no one else but me, obviously. Yeah. And that's not a big deal. So I don't listen to this fucking music, Right. Like, I don't listen to all these, I don't really listen that much anymore to these people.
Yeah.
Or really just kind of like check out the new stuff.
Yeah.
Even like people like Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson. I know 2 songs maybe from them, but that's really it. So I was honestly not super into it, and I think too what also kind of played along with that about not really knowing the music too is that the energy, as I have been saying, like I was kind of saying it on Sunday, and I've been saying it since being at the festival. Yeah. The energy in that festival is not that positive overall. Like the crowd. Sure. And I'm sorry, not overall. The crowd energy. Yeah. Not that positive. The mosh pits can be like rough, kind of, and like not even that they're rough. Sure. I don't give a fuck about a rough mosh pit. Right. I'll get in there, motherfucker. I am built for that. Okay, yeah. I'm in. Not a problem.
It's just people aren't happy.
People aren't happy.
Yeah.
And like if you push someone like a little too much, or like, you know what I mean, like they have a right to be like, oh, but people will like really get upset. Yeah. Motherfuckers were people were getting upset, like visibly, and like really trying to act out on it. There's also a lot of, I feel like, kind of just like teenage douchebags, honestly, that are just trying to blow off steam, and they feel like they fucking paid to get into this place, so it's just a wonderland of I can do whatever the fuck I want right now. Yeah, kind of.
And that's what they go there for.
Yeah,
I don't know. I don't have a problem with that.
Yeah, but I don't either if it's done in a mostly positive way.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Sure.
There's a different, like, if it's mostly positive, cool, bro. Fucking get in there and blow off steam. I was, I've been like that. Right. That's what festivals are definitely kind of partially for. Right. But when you're doing it in kind of like more of a negative way, it's fucked. There was also a lot of phone stealing and a lot of bags being like open. I had my bag open twice at Destroy Lonely. I know you had your bag open.
I had my bag open at Homicide Gang and Playboy Cardi.
Yeah.
So moral of the story is just don't see the opium people.
Yeah, kind of.
That's the highest rate of bag opening.
And also, yeah. And
that's what we learned.
Two of my friends that we went with also had their phones stolen at Ken Carson.
Which is incredibly unfortunate.
Yeah, super fucking unfortunate. So, it's just like... And I felt like I heard also on Friday that like someone stole 10 phones. Yeah. And then they found out who stole them, and then they all beat them up. which is valid.
Right.
But it's like, I don't want to go to that place. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to be there for that,
for
really.
Sure.
And like,
I will say, every day that I went, I had shorts with zipper pockets.
Yeah, zipper pockets.
With my phone and my car key. All I brought in was my phone, car key, and credit card.
Yeah.
That's the only stuff that I brought in.
Yeah.
And the zipper pocket saved me.
Zipper pockets are definitely like the best move. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
and
still, like,
no, for sure, it's it's a problem.
Like if you're going to a festival, and like that was the thing too, like by like mid Sunday or whatever, all that or like just or like throughout like all the fest, damn near kind of like more when I became more like noticed of it because my bag got opened.
Right.
I'd blown.
Yeah.
It was like. It was on my mind. Hey, is my bag okay? Is my bag getting opened? And I was like uber fucking like sensitive about people feeling me and like feeling their hands on my back, like all that type of shit. Yeah. And it's just like, bro, I don't want to fucking deal with that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I just don't want to fucking be somewhere and having to deal with that. And then you mix that with like I don't really know the music and I can't exactly hear it that well. And there's a lot of people just pushing me around and shit that I don't fucking even know.
Right.
It's just like, I don't know if this becomes genuinely worth it to me to go back to for like all 3 days.
Yeah.
That's valid. I might do
That's
a
valid.
day. I think it would be a pretty strong stretch to do 2.
Sure.
3 is definitely out of the question, I think, at this point. And it's I think also, though, that, like, the other thing, too, if it's people that I know, like, throughout, then, like, yeah, definitely I can see myself. And if I get back into that music and I listen to more Destroy Lonely, Opium Group, all the different people that are lower on the list throughout the days, it's not like I'm opposed to going. I think Summer Smash is an amazing time when you know everyone and you're seeing people. Because, like, the past few times I had gone, this was the only time I had been like a little turned off from it.
Sure.
The past times, last year I had an incredible time.
Yeah.
Except for like the end of Sunday, because it was a little just like a lot by the end.
Right.
It was just a lot.
I mean, 3 days is a lot.
Yeah. And then the time before that, I also had a really good time.
Right. I definitely knew less people there.
Yeah.
But I knew more people than you did.
Definitely.
So, like...
Definitely.
Yeah.
They, more than anything, throughout the past couple years, they've had a lot more names that were just somewhat notable to me. And that's because they're also just artists that, like, were, like, have been around and also have played Summer Smash a couple of times. Like, like talking about Trippy, Uzi, fucking Central C, Freddie Gibbs was there last year. Who else was there last year? Other names that we saw.
Yeah.
There was like a large. I mean, Lil Pump and Ski Mask played.
Right.
Yeah. Who else was there? Fucking who's that one rapper that we saw in the stadium last year? That we like
Vince?
sat down. We sat down and watched Vince for
Staples.
a day, and then we went to Cudi, I think.
Yeah.
We saw Future. Like there was just a lot of rappers where it was like, I know these people, all that. Yeah. This year there was a lot more of just like I just don't know. And that's also because those rappers, like, bro, the other thing, too, with that is, like, Trippy last year didn't look like he was having that much fun on stage.
Yeah.
He's playing a festival set, he's playing all of his hits, and he's been playing all of his hits for, like, 6 years now.
Yes.
Tired of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He shouldn't have come back. Like, no offense to him, but, like, you know, it wouldn't have been fun.
Yeah, no, he didn't. There was no need for him to be there. He did an album with Machine Gun Kelly. Right. No one wants him to be there at this point.
Yeah, you know, I still have a heart for Trippy.
He's trying to revive his career.
Yeah, let him work at it. He'll find it. He'll find it in time. I think he definitely still is good at making music. I think he just has to find it.
I don't know.
It takes time.
Yeah.
He's an artist. He's definitely an artist. He has some really solid projects. He just needs to kind of level out a little bit. I think in like 2 or 3 years he's gonna put out a solid project or 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. Yeah. I think I still had a good time. Don't get me wrong. I still really enjoyed hanging with y'all. I mean, more than anything, I loved hanging with my friends and just being with them for the whole day and checking out music and just dancing around and looking at my friends who were also dancing around and dancing with them and just, you know what I mean? Like, it's still an amazing time, and I'm not gonna fucking forget hanging with y'all. It's a great time.
Yeah.
It's a great time.
It's a good time.
But yeah, just, it was more a realization about okay, this is where I'm at with this, and going as often is probably. But like, yeah, I don't know. You know,
a realization that I had is that I have been to every Playboy Cardi Summer Smash set, and I think as if it keeps going, I just have to keep going. Like
at this point, yeah. At this point, yeah.
It's just like I've been to all of them. I think I just have to keep going.
Gotta go.
Unless he just really starts making bad music, but like he's not.
He's not yet.
So good.
He's definitely not yet. He's definitely still putting out good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't know. For me, it's like, did I have like? I'm glad that I went the 3 days.
Yeah.
I don't know. It would like. Could I be forced into 3 days again next year by a good lineup? I could.
Yeah.
Am I planning on going 3 days next year? At the moment, probably not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's up in the air. I don't know. I could go back for 1, 2, or 3, but I will probably be back. Yeah. I mean. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll see. I'm excited to see next year's lineup. Yeah. I'm excited to see how I feel about it all.
They have kept going up and up.
Yeah.
And it's like
no, they have.
I think they are close to the ceiling.
We've talked about it, and Travis, in our opinion, was the ceiling.
Yeah.
And they got Travis.
Like the thing is that with Rolling Loud, they just have bigger space, more stages, and more artists all together.
Yeah.
So like they've reached the ceiling of the headliners.
Yeah.
They just could there could be a lot there. Like,
they could beef it the fuck out.
Yeah.
They could create a really heavy depth set or depth like lineup, which I would love. I would love a crazy depth lineup. That'd be sick as fuck.
Yeah.
Like it'd be really fun. Honestly, I know a lot of people are gonna like disagree with this shit, but I'll see Ken Carson for 20 minutes, and then move on to someone else. I'm good with that.
Oh, you mean just cram as many people in there?
No, not even cram as many people, but just make it really fucking solid throughout the entire day.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? Like Ken Carson and like fucking like Destroy Lonely and them are playing like the second or third show of the day max. You know what I mean?
Oh,
they're
saying.
early on.
Yeah,
as in, you know. I mean, obviously that's just not really gonna happen.
I mean, what there's just no reason for them to play that early, even if you like.
Not exactly. No. I mean, yeah.
They are popular enough to play.
No, they
played
are.
at most festivals.
They definitely are. Yeah. I just have to come to terms with that. That I'm fucking old and outdated with my fucking rap.
Yeah.
It's a fact. It is what it is.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we'll get into more Destroy Lonely and fucking Ken Carson. I'll get into more Destroy Lonely and Ken Carson.
Yeah.
We'll
Who
see.
knows?
We'll
Who
see.
knows?
You know, lots of what ifs here. Lots of what ifs. So that's Summer Smash. It was a great time to hang with y'all.
It was.
It was a fucking great time to hang with y'all.
And for me, the weekend just went by so fast.
Weekend breezed by. Even for me. I had Saturday off. Saturday was like a fucking speeding train. Saturday was like faster than the other days.
Yeah. All of a sudden, I'm walking away from Waka Flocka, and it's like, there's 2 sets left in the weekend.
Yeah.
It started 2 days ago.
Yeah.
It just flew by.
Yeah, it moved. It definitely fucking moved. Definitely moved.
Yeah.
Great time though.
Yeah.
Great time. Great time had by all.
Yeah.
Great time had by all.
For sure.
Loved it. Loved hanging.
Sure.
So what we getting into, Caleb? We gonna talk about these fucking NBA champions? Is that what you want to talk about?
No. Celtics won. Who cares?
I fucking agree.
It's the MLB for me.
Okay.
It's the fact that Chicago has 2 last place MLB teams.
Is that a fact right now?
Yes.
That's where we're at.
Each team is last in their respective division.
Damn, Cubs started so hot. Cubs
had one of the best Aprils in the history of the franchise.
Yeah, I think we had like I think it was like 2016 level April or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's one of the best in the history of the franchise. How, like, 100-plus-year-old franchise, I couldn't even tell you. Wrigley Field is 110 years old this year, so there you go. And they had one of the best Aprils. And now they're in last place.
Yep. Hey, man, that's fucking baseball for you.
It is. It's baseball.
Fucking baseball for you.
You know what the Cubs' payroll is this year?
Less than the Dodgers.
Well, yes.
Okay.
But it's $220 million.
Whoo! 220 mil?
Yeah, I think that's like top 10. I want to say that's top 10. I was looking at it earlier.
Jesus Christ, I can't even fathom that much money, honestly.
Yeah, and that's 1 year of payroll. And I don't even know if that includes Craig Counsell, the manager that's getting paid $8 million this year. Yeah. The most in the MLB. And in a sport where a lot of people say the manager doesn't matter.
To an extent. Dusty Baker fucking matters.
Bruce Bochy. There's an argument to say the manager matters.
There's definitely a few that matter.
Look at Milwaukee.
Yeah.
They got rid of
Craig Counsell.
They got rid of Craig Counsell. They got rid of Corbin Burns, their best pitcher.
Yep.
And they're in first place.
Yep.
They're 8.5 games ahead of us.
Yeah, it fucking happens. You know what?
And you know what the White Sox payroll is?
Like $4. Literally like $140,000.
You would think, right?
Is it heavy?
It's $150 million.
Yeah.
You know where that ranks in the MLB?
Top 15?
It's like 15.
Yeah.
They are the worst team in baseball.
Luis Robert, Eloy Jimenez.
Those guys, guess who the most paid White Sox is this year?
Is it a pitcher?
No. We don't pay pitchers. White Sox don't pay the pitchers.
In fact. Fuck. Hold on, let me fucking think now.
The biggest free agent signing in White Sox history.
Oh, is it fucking is it fucking done? Is it done? No,
I'm done.
No, I'm done. Fuck. Who's the white dude? Who's
Andrew Benintendi. I know who you're thinking.
Oh, it's Benintendi. No,
not
Benintendi.
It was Vaughn?
Vaughn.
Yeah, no, Vaughn we drafted. It was Andrew Benintendi.
Benintendi?
Yeah.
He's been around for a minute on this team, though.
He came last year.
Okay, never mind. I'm wrong.
But yeah, I mean, the White Sox are abysmal. Their payroll's $150 million. The Cubs are underperforming, and they're $220 million. And it's just like, what is going? The Cubs were supposed to be at least decent. We were one game out of the playoffs last year.
We'll be back.
Yeah,
we went on an absolute tear in the back half of that season.
We did. Yeah.
The thing is that I feel like when you're watching, and I'm gonna fucking keep it a buck with you, kiddo. Yeah. You know I don't watch baseball. You know I'm not sitting here around the clock watching all 162 games of the Cubs.
No.
But what you have to understand about baseball, overall, is that we're still very early in the season.
Yeah, we're like halfway.
We're halfway. But not even.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got time.
No, there's
time's on our side out here. Rod
is.
Stewart, Young Turks.
Sure.
Time's on our side. We got time.
Yeah.
It'll happen.
It has to turn around.
It'll turn around.
I mean, it just like
it's a bit of a early to mid slump. It's fucking hot. It's Chicago. Yeah. The team might not be gelling right now. But the team was fucking gelling at the beginning of the season, and that's what matters. If we
it doesn't matter.
It fucking matters.
We can win 18 games in April and
if
play
we fucking
300 baseball the rest of the year, and that's the season.
If we fucking sucked from now and just through, then there's no hope.
Right. No, I get
But
you.
if we fucking gelled
and
gelled heavy at the beginning of the season, we were getting hits. Things were working.
I get you.
Throughout.
I get you.
Shota was looking dirty.
Still's looking pretty good.
Still is looking good.
Got banged around a little bit, but he's still looking good.
He's up and down for the fight. It'll be fine. It's just time.
Yeah.
We got a long season.
It's a long season. That's the point.
Yeah.
But it just
a lot of baseball.
For me last year, White Sox were terrible. They weren't even last place last year, but they were terrible.
They were really
They got
bad.
rid of everybody at the trade deadline.
Yeah.
And it was like, I can't watch this anymore.
Yeah.
But I still like baseball. Oh hey, the Cubs are doing real well. I'm gonna tune in a little bit.
Yeah.
And now it's like both teams are in last place.
Yeah.
What do I watch?
Yeah.
The Yankees?
Yeah.
Like,
literally, you gotta switch to the Yankees.
I don't know.
Yankees are fun. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like almost damn near every time I've been watching a Cubs game, a Yankees game's been on. A Yankees game's been on as well.
Sure. That's
been watching those too. Love Juan Soto.
Juan Soto and Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge are fun. Aaron Judge is fun. Who's the fucking his name starts with a V. Verdugo is just fun.
Yeah. They're all dogs out there.
Yeah. It's just a fun team. Fuck them.
And not to mention they have one of the best records in the whole league.
Do they?
Yeah.
They're looking hot. Yeah, man. Good for them.
Yeah.
It's
good to watch a first place team sometimes.
It is just
even you have to go to New York to do it, where they spend $300 million.
Are they in around 300? Yeah.
The Mets and the Yankees are both at like 300 mil this year.
The Mets are too?
Yeah, and
what the fuck do the Mets
according to
have?
USA Today. Well, what they did is when they traded their like two like really high paid pitchers last year.
Yeah.
They're still paying some of their salary,
okay.
so they could get better prospects in return on the trade.
Okay, I see.
Yeah. They have a lot of like dead money.
Yeah, I see. But they're just paying it all. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
But
baseball.
Yeah.
It's time.
It's got to turn around.
It will.
It just had to be brought up because we have two last place baseball teams.
We do. I didn't know the Cubs were last. I knew we've been sucking. I didn't know. I really haven't known what's been going on for about 3 weeks now. Yeah. And now I know we're in last place. We've been sucking for about 3 weeks and more, 3+ weeks, and we're here where we are.
Really, since April, I don't think we've been doing well. We didn't win a series in May, and I don't know if we won one in June. So yeah.
Happens.
That's that.
Yeah, that's fucking that. What else we got? You got anything else for the people?
I don't, do you?
Not really, honestly. Nah.
Yeah.
You know, just fucking come hang with us, man. Come stay afloat with us. We appreciate y'all always watching and listening and checking us out. Make sure to check us out on June 30th. Maxwell Street Fest.
Yeah, if you need information on where to go, what to do, check out our Instagram. We'll post all like the details and stuff on there.
Post all that up.
Maybe in the description on YouTube as well.
Yeah, come check us out, man. We're just gonna be hanging. We're gonna be doing our shit. We have new stuff coming very soon, so be on the lookout for that. Things are only up from here. Come hang. Come have a beautiful summer with us and stay afloat. Like my brother Caleb put it. Cheers.
Yeah.
We'll see you next time.
A Float podcast next Thursday.
Peace.